Welcome to Math Success Seminar Online. So, before leading up to adding and subtracting fractions, we have to talk about equivalent fractions. There's a few pieces to know in order to adequately add and subtract fractions. So, an equivalent fraction is the same number that looks different. For instance, 1 could be written as 2 over 2, it could be written as 3 over 3, 4 over 4, because what is 3 divided by 3? It's 1. What is 4 divided by 4? It's 1. Similarly, with 2, you could always write any number as over 1, and now we can size that up. So times 2 would be like 4 over 2 or 100 over 50. And how that works exactly is if we have any fraction. So this, since we talked about prime factorization, we can't really reduce these down to be smaller, but we could make them look larger. And you can choose later when you're adding and subtracting fractions, we're going to talk about what to multiply by and how to find that number. But you can multiply this number by anything. So let's multiply it by 3. So if we multiply the bottom by 3, we have to multiply the top by 3 also. What is 3 times 3? Well, it's 9. What is 4 times 3? It's 12. So 9 over 12 is an equivalent fraction to 3 over 4. Another example is if you have, let's say, 7 over 5. So I want to resize this to make it look bigger. And you can pick any number to make it look larger than it is. Let's just use 7 again. 7 times 7 is 49. 5 times 7 is 35. So 49 over 35 is an equivalent fraction to 7 over 5. So this is kind of like undoing your simplification and making your fraction look larger than it is. And later on, we're going to find out why this is a thing. Just for a little bit more understanding, graphically, the way that looks is how many shaded pieces do I have? Well, I have one shaded piece out of 2 pieces. So I can write this as, let me make a little bit more room here. I can write this as one shaded piece out of 2 pieces. So what if I chop that up into 4 pieces, but there's still the same shaded amount? Now how many pieces are shaded? Well, there's 2 pieces here that are shaded out of 4 pieces. So 1 over 2 is the same as saying 2 over 4. Equivalent fractions are going to show up more often the later we go on. And it's all leading up to adding and subtracting fractions. But we'll talk about that soon, and I'll catch you next time.